Hey guys, welcome to Ignite Student Ministries. I'm Pastor Matt. I am the youth pastor here. We got a great group of kids here tonight. It's going to be a good night, guys, so thanks for coming out. Well, guys, we're going to go to 1 John chapter 4, verse 7, and it goes something like this. Marriage. No, just kidding, guys. I'm not going to do that. Now, we're in 1 John, though, 4, verse 7. It says this. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is from God, and whoever loves has been born of God and knows God. Anyone who does not love does not know God, because God is love.
Whoa, what the? You little brats! I knew I wore this t-shirt for a reason. Respect your elders. You guys, you know what? I don't think you guys need the New Testament. I think you need the Old Testament. Master Patt's going Old Testament.
All right, guys, listen to me. We're in the book of 2 Kings today. And I want to read you a little story that you guys might learn some respect for your elders, okay? Listen to this in 2 Kings. 2 Kings 2, chapter 23. He, that is Elisha, he's the prophet that took over from Elijah, okay? He went up there, from there, to Bethel. Bethel. Oh man, guys, Bethel was a town full of sinners, full of sin, full of all kinds of bad stuff, kind of like you kids here today. And while he was going up along the way, some small boys, you know the Bible says small. I wonder why it says small. I don't think it was because of the stature. I think it was because they were disrespectful. Now these boys came out from the city and jeered at him. Go up, you bald head. Did you hear that? They called him bald head. Go up, you bald head, you baldy. Well, Elisha, you see, he turned around, and when he saw them, he cursed them in the name of the Lord. He raised his hands up towards heaven with his bald head gleaming in the sunshine. And he said, he called curses down on those youths. And listen to this, kids. 2 she-bears came out of the woods. Oh, these were terrible, frightful bears. Except maybe one was blue, maybe one was brown. I don't know. But these bears, they tore into those boys. "42 youths got torn up that day. And he went on from there to Mount Carmel, and he returned to Samaria." Well, guys, I want you to know a little context of the story for real. Now, Elisha was taking over for Elijah. Elijah had been a prophet. He was the prophet that was up on Mount Carmel, right? If you guys remember that story. He called down fire from heaven. He was a mighty prophet of God who really needed some help, and Elisha came along and helped him. But now Elijah was just taken up to heaven in a whirlwind. I mean, guys, he was just literally sucked up into heaven right in front of Elisha's eyes. And the spirit that was on Elijah came onto Elisha, and he was made the prophet of Israel. So that had just happened. And he's on his way to Bethel, which really was kind of a hive full of idolatry and all kinds of things that were going on that the prophets needed to speak against. So there was a lot of unruly people around there, and they think these 42 youths were probably kind of like your age, like teenagers. They weren't just little boys. It says little boys in the ESV, but most scholars don't think that they were really little boys. They think they were more like teenagers or young 20-somethings, kind of like a gang of kids that came out, was roaming around in a pack. And really, Elisha, his life probably was in danger, actually, at that moment. And so we think this is a story of God really just protecting his prophet and, in doing that. But, it doesn't hurt to take away a part of the story as well of, respecting your elders, not calling them baldy and fat or whatever it is you might want to call your elders. Maybe not doing that, right, would be good. So anyways, guys, that's a great story, and thanks for listening today.